What's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, leave a comment. We back. Let's talk about these high yield savings accounts. Now, I like to play the market. I gamble, but I like to invest in the stock market. To me, that's one of the greatest ways to build wealth and grow your money. But I know a lot of people do not like to mess with the stock market. Fluctuates, it's up and down. I definitely get it. Trust and believe I get it. So I want people to understand that there are a lot of ways to still grow your money without playing the market. So here's the safest way. Now, history lesson. If you old enough to remember the 80s, I was very, very young. I'm an 80s baby. So, but what I do remember about the 80s is the 80s had high inflation like now. And back in the 80s and even a lot of the 90s, up until around the recession, around that time when the Fed started really interfering, and you know, interest rates on a savings account was high. You would get 5%. It wasn't the 0.01, 0.05 that we've been seeing for the last 15 years, where you put your money in the bank and you barely get anything out of that money, saving money. So saving money wasn't a big thing the way it used to be with the save for a rainy day and things like that we used to hear when we was children from, our elders and older people and just society in general. So with that being said, right now, since we're in a high inflationary times and inflation is, it's very sticky, it's still high. I think it's great that a lot of institutions, private commercial banking institutions, are now offering high yield savings account. And I just wanna throw out a few for you guys to help you grow your money. Whether you just want to save money, whether you're saving for something, or you just want to make sure your money grow. These are ways where you can get, and these are accounts in different banks that are offering this now, because everywhere you look, you're gonna start seeing CDs, bonds, savings accounts with high API. So I got a few here. Number one is Apple. Now, if you have an Apple credit card, Apple offers a high yield savings account. They partner with Goldman Sachs, and they do offer a high yield savings account. It's a little over 4%. And if you're responsible with your credit card, let's just say you're gonna buy a tank of gas with your debit card or cash, and you use your credit card with Apple. Apple usually offers, I think it's 1 or 2% back from your purchase, and that will go into your Apple account, and that can go right into your savings account. Apple will just put it right into your savings account once you connect the savings account to your card, and you can use that credit card for your purchases, and then you could just pay that off with the money you was going to use anyway, because the money, you just give them the money and you don't get anything, but you can at least get some savings into that Apple account, and you can get 4.15, I believe, with Apple. So that's a good one. Another one is Upgrade. Upgrade, they're more online, but they offer credit cards, loans, but now they have a savings account. It's over 5%. It's one of the higher high yield savings account. And this is a way you can get your money up pretty quickly, because listen, y'all, leaving your money on a mattress with inflation, you just losing money. Now, I know the people are coming, well, inflation 6, 7, 8%, whatever. You're just trying to combat it the best way you can, especially if you're not investing in the stock market. So Upgrade is a good one, where you can get a savings account with Upgrade. You can put your savings, and we're gonna talk about a lot of this around tax time, because a lot of people get tax money and they don't spend a lot of it right away. And you have thousands of dollars just sitting in some commercial banking account, and you're getting pennies on the dollar for that. You need to put it somewhere where your money can grow. Capital One. Capital One, they're 4.35. They have a savings account right now. They're offering it online. You can go to Capital One. Capital One, one of the names that most people have heard of Capital One. They have a 4.35. Another one is American Express, Amex. There's about 4.3. So if you're an American Express member, you had a gold or blue or the platinum or whatever you have, you can get a savings account with it. They're offering a savings account. Another one is Wealthfront. Wealthfront is over 5%. They're offering a 5% APY savings account also. Another one is Fidelity. Fidelity is my main brokerage. I know a lot of people use Robinhood, they use Webull, they may use Vanguard, whatever they use, but Fidelity also offers a savings account of 4.99%. So those are some good, pretty good things to start off if you want to grow your money. You want to put your money to the side. So even if you're just saving for a trip, let's just say you're going to go to Europe or you're going to go to Miami and next summer or the summer after that. So you may be saving money for a house. You don't want that in that commercial. You want it somewhere where that money is growing. You're not going to touch it. You add. Another good thing is to do is pay your first self first and get a percentage of your paycheck into that savings account and just watch it compound, watch it grow, and it will start to grow. You'll start to see the difference. So we're going to talk about the market, but this is if you don't want to put money in the market, you don't want to take that risk, or you do have money in the market, but you want some money to save also. So you could do both. I do both. That's a good way to take money. If you get a nice amount of money and you don't know what you're going to do with it right away, you want maybe one in somewhere just out of the way and it's not your emergency fund or nothing. Those are good ways to actually just look through them and look, honestly, you're going to see a lot of more competition with these. And everybody's going to, soon you're going to see the six. If inflation continues to get sticky, you're going to be seeing some interest rates. And when these interest rates keep going up, you're going to start seeing some 6% out here. Somebody's going to do it. But they're all in competition because they want you to put your money there and they want you to keep your money there. So going back to the 80s with that. So I hope you guys got some from this video. Could you please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel? You know we out here grinding. So I wish everybody well and happy holidays. We out of here.